Today we're going to be checking out a Halloween mask from Trick or Treat Studios called the Wraith. Now when I originally bought this mask, which was only $36 or $38, I originally thought it was called the Wrath. Then when I looked at the tag on the side again here, I realized, oh no, I was wrong. It was actually called the Wraith, and I'd never heard that word before. So I checked it out online and found out it's actually a Scottish word that means spirit or ghost. And I thought that was actually a pretty interesting way of naming a mask. And the sculptor of this is actually a younger guy by the name of Connor Deless. All the work I've seen from him is amazing. He actually did the original sculpts for the Texas Chainsaw mask line that Trick or Treat is putting out for 2017. And this mask, I don't want to call it an older mask, but it came out a year or two ago, so it's one of his previous works. It isn't a full head mask. As you can see here, it's just a face mask with a band in the back. Go. And it has this entire shawl that stretches out, or a shawl hood. I guess you could call it either or. That hangs out over your body when you wear it. And honestly, this is one of my favorite masks that I've seen Trick or Treat release. I really think Connor nailed the simplicity of a creepy old spectre woman, and the paint job really helped bring out its sculpt. It's, the paint job is really simple, just like the sculpt. But simplicity is always harder to nail than something that is complicated. Like all of the wrinkles and the intricate shading, it looks simple because it looks natural, but getting something to look natural is much harder than something that is completely outlandish. And even though the paint job only really has about 3 colors in it, there's basically a base of gray with a wash of dark gray blackish filling in all of the wrinkles, and then a couple highlights of what seems to be kind of almost looks like a light brick red color around the nose and mouth and forehead a little bit. But it all works. Like, this is an image that represents classic Halloween to me, and I really love it. I will say the only thing I have an issue with in this mask, as you can see, the mouth really protrudes deep into the face, which becomes an issue when you're wearing it, because when it's on your face, essentially the mouth portion goes into your own mouth, and you really can't breathe or talk correctly. So that is a bit of a design flaw, but this is not something I'm ever really going to wear. This is more something I just want to display with my mask collection. Then I would also like to show you the tag that it comes with, Trick or Treat Studios, the Wraith. And then on the inside, just gives you your care instructions, how to make sure that your mask lasts over the years. Oh, and I should also mention the hair. All these little strands of hair, this is actually very rough, coarse hair that is gently glued on all around the mask. You can see there, it's not rooted hair, it's glued on, but it's actually holding up very nicely. So, with all that being said, obviously I really like this mask. I think it's a very impressive mask. Yeah, there wasn't a lot lost in translation from Connor's original sculpt to this mass-produced mask, which is very impressive. And this is the quality that I believe people expect out of Trick or Treat Studios now, especially considering this mask is a year or two old, like I mentioned earlier. Like, when you compare something in Party City that costs more than this, which was, like I said, only $36, $38, this is the item you're going to want to buy. It looks better. So I think that my final rating for this mask is going to be a very solid 4 out of 5. Like I said, the only thing that's really bringing it down is this design flaw. It is a mask, so if you plan on wearing it, that is going to be a big issue, especially if you have a bigger head. Like, I'm sure you don't want to be tonguing in the inside of a latex mask all night, and that basically is what's going to happen because of how deep the mouth scoops into the mask. But still, great mask overall, and if you just want this as a display piece, like if you don't want to actually wear it as a mask, I would say it was a 5 out of 5 display piece. But for a mask, 4 out of 5 just because of that one little issue. So that's going to wrap things up for today. If you haven't already, remember to like and subscribe, and if you love all things Halloween, horror movies, and monsters, be on the lookout for more of my videos in the future, because I'm always sure to upload at least 2 or 3 every week.